Red on. Yeah, you already know who in the building.
What's this meeting about?
Well, one of my CDs is missing.
Just checking in, are ya?
Got a 30 on me now. Got a 30 on me now. Pull up and pull up and
Don't flow, whatever you want to call it, stupid.
Are y'all doing what I'm doing? Y'all doing what I'm doing?
Jugging, bippin', jugging, sense of bass.
I see horror potential. I see a famous rap artist.
Bitch, my bitch, it's that new bass shit.
Welcome and enter the
Kenforce.
Yeah, I get that chicken.
That's it right now.
Yeah.
Kenforce Podcast is brought to you by 00 LA and Got It For Cheap Worldwide. 00 Art Gallery is on summer break right now, but it will be coming back with Peter Schuff on September 7th. Check out 0-0la.com to find out more, and Got It For Cheap is also in Oslo right now. So if you're in Oslo, check that shit out and get you some dope art for cheap. Hello, guys. Welcome to the Kenforce Podcast.
Let's start the show.
Hello.
Hey, so Bad Baby didn't drop anything this week.
Nada.
That kind of sucks.
Well, hold on. First of all, this is the Kenforce Podcast, Mose-based podcast. I'm your host, Brian.
I'm Jamal Abel Harrison.
Benjamin Anthem Standard Grim Wilson here.
Daniel's here. So, how you guys been doing?
Oh, shit, man. Word. Doing pretty straight, man. Ready to fucking film my short. Me and Ben Short, you know.
How close are you?
We film next week.
Nice.
Yeah, you should start it, man. How about you guys?
Hell yeah. I'm not doing anything besides the Kenforce Podcast. It's all I devote my life to. It's all I care about. So, thank you guys for supporting.
Me as well. I live under a rock until it's time to come here. He actually got that from me. So, you know, whatever.
You're lying.
Oh shit, man.
Daniel fucking lives at the grocery store. Daniel does like 12 errands a day. So, did you guys see? What do you guys? You guys still hate bird scooters? Do you guys hate bird scooters? I want to talk about bird scooters, basically.
I like the Instagram page Bird Graveyard.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
Have we talked about this on air before?
We have
No,
not.
we have not talked about this.
Well, I love bird scooters, and I'm
Why?
a bird advocate because I'm with the bird gang, and it's just like an Uber that you can ride on the sidewalk, you know. So I'm not really like mad at it. Everybody's just hating on it. Like, I feel like everybody's hating on bird scooters the way they're hating on LeBron James. Like they haven't done anything for you yet, but if you give it a shot, you might like it. You get what I'm saying? Like if you give it a shot, you might get a ring. You might be happier. Does that make sense?
Have you tried one?
Oh yeah, I've rode a bird scooter all the way to like Santa Monica. One time.
Dude, but they're dumb. Like, you're not supposed to ride them on the sidewalk. You're supposed to ride them in the street, but people ride them on the sidewalk. Yeah. Like, they're getting all in your way and shit. They try to run you over.
That's why I love it.
Those people. No,
that's why I love it, because I feel like they're gonna get taken off the street soon.
They are.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
like,
so
they're not even allowed in Beverly Hills.
They're already banned in Beverly Hills. You can't ride them in Santa Monica anymore.
Without a helmet.
Oh, without a helmet?
Yeah, you can ride them just with you have to have a helmet.
Catch me at Santa Monica.
What the hell you get this helmet?
In the streets, right?
You got to pretty much supply your own goddamn helmet.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah. That's bullshit. What you get pulled over or some dumb shit?
Yeah. You get pulled over and get a ticket. Yeah.
Wish you would.
That shit is dumb.
I'm not getting pulled over for shit on no bird scooter, unless your cop car can also ride on the fucking sidewalk.
You gonna run from the police on the bird?
Hell yeah.
They got bikes and shit.
I can wriggle it and shit. Oh my god, have you not seen fucking like people hitting stairs and shit on them? Like I bet you can hit like you can hit stairs on a bird. You can fucking like ollie it really high. I want
to see you ollie and hit some stairs on a bird.
Yeah, I want to see.
I
want to see bird scooters in the X Games.
Because that's stupid as fuck. That's stupid as fuck.
It's not stupid. It'd be amazing.
No,
I want to see people do a backflip off like the big jump on a bird scooter. Tell me that wouldn't be fire.
Nah, dude, maybe a razor scooter, but not a fucking bird scooter.
They already do that. They already do that with fucking Nitro Circus.
Exactly.
Motherfuckers like
exactly.
Scooters and shit.
This is what I'm trying to say. I feel like it's like a really level playing ground. Like it's like this is like, you know, like this is the level playing ground of like scooters and shit. Like, is this, you get what I'm saying? Like, this is a thing we can all, like, remember when skateboards used to be stupid shaped? And then they got that regular shape when they were like, you know, now everybody can do it. That's how I feel about, like,
Yeah.
Just like so both sides can flip and shit. So I was like, I feel like now we're at that point where it's not like.
But then electric scooters always
What
been
are
a fucking
you talking
thing.
about?
Yes, but they've always been slower. They've always been like I said,
y'all
like you
fuck
could
with limes,
like
though?
one guy could go get.
Y'all fuck with the limes though?
It's a little clunky for me. I'm not really into that lime shit, and it doesn't go faster. So I'm like, I think you can like rig a bird to make it go a little bit faster. Like press the button 3 times or some shit.
That's fake. You just made that up.
I know that you can press the button and make it go slower. Do you know that? There's something called a safety mode on it. So yes, I think you can also make it go faster.
Definitely not a thing.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Fuck you.
You just made that up.
No, I
You
didn't.
just made
Fuck
that
you.
up.
I did not even make that up.
I just think those things are
did.
stupid, especially people who can't ride them and shit. Like,
I think it's amazing.
Man, it's a motherfucker in Hollywood. I'm talking about this dude. He come through. He freaking out. That's his shit. I'm talking about every day he riding up and down the boulevard. He got one leg hanging out. He leaning to the side. He bending down. He got them, and then his homie riding with him. They got them giving dab and shit.
That's
riding
me.
by,
That's
passing
me.
blunts and
That's
shit.
me. I'm
That shit
doing
is-
that. I'm
that
smoking
shit is
blunts.
too
I'm
funny.
my
Like,
leg
free
hanging out.
entertainment.
Yeah, it's like
Motherfuckers gonna have
dancing and
fucking.
shit.
I feel like until somebody dies on one, like somebody's gonna die on one, then they'll just take them all
Eventually.
off the streets. But it's like right now we got some shit. Like we don't have to follow traffic laws. We could just fucking do stupid shit. Like like it's kind of like anything else. Like you could be mad at it, or you could just try to have fun with it. Like
Was a
for real.
law-abiding citizen.
Oh, man.
I feel.
I knew you were gonna come with your white take.
Hey, when you
don't
see
get
the
your
people
white take out
who
of
the
here.
shit just cut off, I'm like, what's going on? To be riding with a group of friends and shit, and they shit just cut off. Like, what the hell, man? It was on forward. I got it.
I just wanted to be clear that I am a bird advocate.
Nah,
Like no matter what, I'm a bird
I'm
advocate.
with Ben. Like one of my favorite Instagram pages is Bird Graveyard. And people just like destroying them and like throwing them off of cliffs and bridges and into like lakes and shit.
Those
That's just
videos
fucking
are
hilarious.
just as entertaining as when people smoke weed in Walmart.
Nah, dog,
Like,
that shit's
why
funny.
are you doing this? Like, why?
It's the exact same thing,
Like,
just
why?
like
'Cause you're a hater?
breaking
Matter of fact,
shit.
you were a fucking advocate for shit like that. Get the fuck out of here, Mr.
Yeah, when
Mr.
I'm
Mr. Fucking
almost
King
30
Troll
now.
over here.
I'm almost 30
Fuck outta
now.
here.
Yeah, I'm almost 30 now.
Fuck out of here, bro.
I'm almost 30 now. We don't wear jerseys as button-ups. Give me a crisp pair of jeans and they go, what was it? What the fuck? New J's on my feet make the cipher complete. You don't really, fuck you guys. This is Jay-Z. You never heard a
you're
rap
30.
song?
Nah, I remember you're 30. Nah, what's up, man?
I was watching World Star yesterday, okay?
Uh-huh.
And this is something that really is freaking me out.
Yeah.
Young Thug just put out a song with Reese LaFlair. And Young Thug's on Trippie Redd's album with Reese LaFlair. Have you heard that?
Yeah.
And Reese is a fucking... You know who Reese is beefing with, right?
I thought him and Uzi squashed that beef.
Did they?
Yeah.
Because that's what I'm wondering. Like, I thought
think
they
they
were
squashed
beefing
that
for
beef.
life. I thought he saw him at the award... not the awards, a concert. And he was trying to fight him and shit.
I could have swore like a few weeks ago. I think they like squashed that beef.
Have you ever seen them hanging out together? Like, have you ever seen them like
I
dap
haven't
each
seen them
other up?
I haven't seen them hanging out with each other, but I think they like squashed that beef though, or whatever
okay.
they have. But speaking of Thug, Slime Language comes out
Thursday.
Friday, whatever.
And that's why I was like, I don't even care. I was like, we can put out the podcast today because we already know that's the best album ever. Like, I'll tell you in advance, that's the best album in the whole world. There you go, best album 2018, Slime Language. This
Slime
Thursday.
Language.
The one that
Sorry.
wasn't supposed to come out.
Sorry, yeah.
What do you mean? It was
Hey,
supposed to come out.
But speaking of albums, what albums? At first I didn't like Trippie Redd,
You remember his brother?
and then I liked it.
Let me talk. Yeah.
Wait. Daniel doesn't do context of
No,
Laura speaking.
but Daniel did make a good point though.
What'd he say?
Say it again.
His brother's deaf and he wasn't gonna put out music. That's why I said it wasn't supposed to come out.
Yeah. But you remember that? We even talked about that shit. Like he was like, "Oh, I'm not gonna put out music for like a year or something like that."
I think Thug trolls like me, which is just like whatever's funnest today.
I mean,
Like tomorrow I might throw a bird in the river, but today I like them, so it's just like fuck it.
out of here.
I mean, right? That's the biggest trolls when you just
but
change your mind.
I think the one person who needs to
Tekashi.
thank Thug the most is Trippie Redd.
Wait, what'd you say?
What?
I think Trippie Redd needs to thank Thug for not dropping his album
Oh yeah.
when everyone thought he was going to.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's real.
Just think about that. Like he would
Damn,
not
you
sell
think
70,000.
You think it would have knocked 20 off of him?
At least, dude.
Yeah, easy.
Dude, that Thursday night I was listening to Trippie Redd's album, scouring the internet trying to find thugs.
Yeah.
I'm so pissed that I am that the internet killed me to that all those memes too, like the idea like where Trippie's like in his house all excited, like I sold more than, he's like, I'm the shit. You know, you're like, oh, he's so happy. He dropped on the perfect week. It's gotta be the
for
perfect
sure.
week. But honestly, it's not a bad album. At first I was sad about it and I was like, why do you already leak all these songs? But after a couple listens, man, that shit get me through the morning.
I like that. I like that one song, Dark Knight Gummo.
I was telling Brian the day after I listened to it, I was like, dude, this album sucks. Like, I hate this shit. But the reason is I was literally listening to it like, man, why didn't Young Thug release his? Like, I was mad that like Thug hadn't come out. So then I re-listened to it like 2 or 3 times. And I was like, all right, I like this.
Yeah,
this
I'm with that.
I like it.
Yeah, I'm with that. Like, first time I heard it, I'm like, oh, what the fuck? I don't want to hear this singing ass emotional
exactly
shit.
how I felt.
And then like second time, I'm like, it's not that bad of an album.
Yeah, remember last week I was like, I hope he does more turns. No, he needed these ballads. He needed a album full of like, yeah, like this, the crying, you know, and stuff.
But then like me personally, I'm like not a fan of like the whole like singy like emo shit. And that was even like when I was like a hardcore kid. It was like, I don't want to hear you sing about your fucking emotions, rage about your emotions.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
right, that's so crazy. I remember last time you tell him all day like the same reason that he disliked him was the same reason that he liked him. But it's the same thing for me. The same reason I like him is the same reason I dislike him now. All that extra ass crying and shit. Yeah. I guess it sounded good in the beginning. It was different, but now it's like, man, just.
What? So you're saying you don't like him crying now?
I mean, I guess so. Yeah. Like, I mean, I heard a song, all that extra crying. It was cool for a song. You know what I mean? I was like, man, this shit is cool. But then okay, all right, I'm over it.
I like my favorite song. I think is like one of the like I like the like Magic or like I think it's the first or second song. But then there's like a booty shaking song at the end. That's a really good song too. It's like so whenever he does, and I think actually my favorite Trippie is when he says silly things. You know, like he says things like, I bust it open like a cashew. You know, or something like that. And you're just like, what? Yeah. He's like, use a dummy like a crash. You know, like he just says weird things, and you're just like, I love his silly terms.
I think like my favorite song on the album is Gore.
Gore, okay.
I like the song Gore.
I do actually like that one too.
Yeah, Gore is pretty good.
Bang's my top one.
Bang, yeah, Bang's a good song.
What's the name of the song I like? It's like one of the last ones.
Underwater Fly Zone.
Let me see.
That's like the last one.
No, it's not that one.
Because Gore's second to the last.
Yeah, it's not that one. It's this. Let me look it real
quick. Or
Oops Revenge. It's the one. I think it's Shake It Up. Or yeah, it might be Oops Revenge or might be
Shake It Up. Shake It Up.
No, it's Shake It Up. Where he's like, yeah, I like this one a lot. All right, I'm not gonna ruin our. It takes us off the internet if you play anything for like 2 seconds or more.
Oh yeah, I heard that song. I know I'm late on it, but
which one?
Reese LaFair and Young Thug, because I be listening to a bunch of shit.
This guy,
and I don't know who the hell it be.
3 paragraphs later.
Well, he dropped that, and everyone was like, "Where's the album? Where's the album?" Because he like dropped that at midnight on fucking Thursday.
He's coming soon, and we won't have anything else to talk about. So before he
comes,
for
3 months,
before he comes, let's try to talk about everything else that happened in music in the whole world.
If our listeners didn't know, Ma is a big Young Thug fan.
Hey, Young Thug is special. Our listeners know.
Young Thug is great.
Our listeners know.
Even when like Young Thug like first came out, I'm like, and then like I don't care, don't shoot me out there, guys, but he is the hip hop equivalent of Prince.
Okay. I'm gonna let you have that take. I'm gonna secretly agree, but not publicly. If that's all right.
It's already publicly. Like,
just I'm just gonna keep it on that level. Like if they ask me in an interview, I might be like, I don't know.
Fuck.
But in my
he
heart,
is the fucking hip hop.
Yeah, in my heart, I know. Yeah.
God damn. Like the more you think about it, because my first reaction is, shut the fuck up, Brian.
Take your dark cloud somewhere else, Brian.
Shut up. No.
And the more I think about it, I'm like, damn, maybe he is. I mean, he's gotta have more like
I'm just gonna keep
hits,
saying.
like
I'm not even
number
first
one
yet.
hits before you can say that. But I mean,
don't know.
I guess the hip hop equivalent.
I
maybe.
think he's the hip hop equivalent as far. Hey, what are you doing? I said.
It's going down. Don't
Thank
lose
you.
your
Thank you.
goddamn
You can stop scrolling Instagram now for
It's not Instagram.
Get off of the.
You can continue with your goddamn.
I don't have a train of thought. You just fucked up my train of
well,
thought
I
with your
derailed the
goddamn
motherfucker. Go on to the
1970s
next
ringtone.
one.
Nobody was there. Your Mike
On to
Jones,
the next-
goddamn. Back then they didn't want me.
Now
Turn
hot
that shit
they all
down,
on
fam. Anyway, what was I saying? I don't
I'm talking
remember.
about Prince.
Oh yeah. I was gonna say I think he's creatively like Prince, but Prince was on a level like of stardom that's unachievable now. So like popularity, wise. Like right now, you're like I like Young Thug. It's more like back. I feel like Prince's days, and right now gangsters and thugs can like Young Thug, obviously. But I just mean like harder guys. You get what I'm saying? Would be like I don't give a fuck. I'm going to the Prince concert. Like over everything. Whereas now I don't know if you can reach that level of like. Like Drake has it, but you know what I'm saying? You can't. It's harder to get to that weird level of like, because Prince is like super god, Like,
Drake is the hip hop Michael Jackson.
I'm not gonna give you that one. I can't give you that one.
I can kind of see why you say that.
But like in the same way, if Thug is the hip hop Prince, like I'm not saying he's anywhere close to Michael Jackson.
No, yeah, exactly.
But if he's
And
the
then,
hip hop
like-
Prince, he's the hip hop MJ. He's got all the hits. He's got the universal appeal.
Yeah, I agree with that. And then like when I say
I can't.
When I say Thug is the equivalent of Prince, and then when Ben says Drake is the equivalent of Michael Jackson, I'm not saying that these niggas is better than them.
Or anywhere close to them.
I'm just saying if you put them like on a scale,
like relatively,
exactly, yeah.
I don't know.
Comparisons suck.
The Prince is the Prince comparison's a lot easier to go with than Drake being Michael Jackson though.
No,
because
but
I disagree.
Yeah,
because Michael Jackson started as a child, like literally a child. So
I
it'd
mean,
have to be
in
like
a way,
to me, Lil Wayne's the Michael Jackson of rap. Period. I would say. It's
but
Lil Wayne.
you look. I mean, when you look at hits and accolades and shit, I mean, you can't really say that.
And then
also Drake started as a kid. If you think about it, in entertainment. I mean, obviously he's not gonna have the same career as Michael Jackson. I'm just talking about.
But Lil Wayne's gonna have a career close to Michael Jackson.
I took
just
completely.
is, bro.
He does not. No, he does not have the same appeal, and he doesn't have the same hits that Drake does.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't say he does. Like number one Billboard hits, he's radio play, all that shit.
We can do numbers all day. We can play these numbers games.
We can.
But what I'm saying is the truth to the matter, guys.
Okay.
Seriously. You get where I'm going with this, right?
No.
Drake? Lil Wayne put out, like let's say 5 hits that literally people listen to like all summer off a mixtape. So there was no Billboard for them. So what I'm saying is like, I'm pretty sure Lil Wayne has the same amount of real hits, not measurable hits, but real hit songs as Drake.
There's no way, dude.
So you're telling me that Drake has more hits than Lil Wayne, period? Not measurable, but just hit good songs? You're telling me that Drake has more hits songs than Lil Wayne?
What demographics are we talking? We're talking about
good songs.
Listen,
no, hold up. How are you labeling good songs? Like, is it good to you? Or are you labeling like radio play?
10 people would say it's good, period. Like if you play that song, 10 people would love it.
Okay.
You gotta understand.
That's the way Michael Jackson works. If you play 10 people for his song, everybody can go, I love that fucking Michael Jackson song.
You gotta understand what 10 people. What 10 people?
Okay.
Let's say 10
That's
Michael
not
Jackson
how it works.
fans. 10 Michael Jackson fans. 10 rap fans. I'm sorry, Brian.
But but if you think about it like this, you're in fucking middle America, right? White family, right? What are they gonna play? Let's do more Lil Wayne or more Drake songs. You know what I'm saying?
Wait a minute, you're asking somebody from middle America.
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah, you're asking somebody.
But then you gotta think about that.
You ain't from fucking middle America.
From middle America?
I'm from a small town, motherfucker.
Okay,
That's not middle America.
But then
Coastal, my man.
At the same time, you got that. But then let's say you go overseas, you go to like France, you go to England, Spain. Your family's gonna listen to more Drake than Lil Wayne. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I'm
so
gonna
that's
let you
why
talk. I'm gonna let you finish, and I'm gonna like respect you. I have much respect for you. I just don't agree. I think that.
And then you have the right for that.
Greg's the oldest person here, you know, and he's also from a small town like me. Answer, Daniel. Who who do people like more in a small town, Lil Wayne or Drake? Like, who's
a
more
bigger
classic?
global star?
Who's a bigger? Yeah, exactly.
Who's a bigger global star?
Yeah, I mean, you're saying it like you're saying it like it's like you're so. Like, Drake's a bigger now star, guys. I don't think you understand who Lil Wayne is. Like,
I understand.
How do I not understand who Lil Wayne is for the whole world?
That's the question I was going to ask. Like,
all know who Lil Wayne is.
Like, right now,
okay, look, guys.
Right now,
if literally,
Drake.
I'll go write an essay about it because I can go write.
Go write an essay and read it to us.
Let me explain. I can go write. I feel like dying. Unmeasurable hit.
Oh, yes.
Every person around America knows and loves that song forever. There's nobody who's gonna brand new clothes, brand new car.
Dude,
pull
I
up
disagree.
Shannon, do some brand new. Everybody in America loves that shit forever. There's nobody who's ever gonna be like, no. But if you say best I ever had, it's divided. There's people who are gonna go, I love that shit, and there's people who go, I hate that shit. But
There's
not if you do.
Okay,
but
you
not
picking.
if you do.
You are
Not if
literally
you do, I
cherry
feel like-
picking.
Am
You
I
literally
really?
cherry picking.
Okay. Hold on. Just hold on. We're going home. Same feeling. That's a huge hit, but is it a hit for? Is every single person gonna do it?
Hey,
like
but
I
see,
feel like dying,
that's
or
another
like,
goddamn
or like a million?
comparison,
Is
though.
it a hit like a million, my nick? Like, you get what I'm saying?
I mean, but that's
A
not
million
real,
is
it ain't a real
Lil
time
Wayne has more.
comparison, though.
Lil Wayne songs are not divisive. Everybody
That's
loves
such a. That's not right.
Is that crazy? Are they divisive? Are they not?
Every
Brian,
fucking
answer
song
me.
is divisive.
Answer me, Brian. No, every song is not divisive. Lil Wayne does not make divisive songs. Everybody who sucks.
Yo, you were talking.
Are you kidding me? Lil Wayne is Drake mixed with Kendrick Lamar. Like, Lil Wayne is everybody. Everybody wants to be. He's the god of everybody.
I'm not taking away the greatness from Lil Wayne.
Yeah, I'm not saying that.
Lil Wayne is the GOAT. Mm-hmm. He is. Lil Wayne is the shit. But on a global scale, and when I'm talking about global, I mean people from different ethnicities. Listen, people from different ethnicities, backgrounds, cultural, they're gonna gravitate more to Drake than Lil Wayne. So that's why we're saying that, and then it's the same thing with Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson's loved by everybody. You get what I'm saying?
I mean, I guess I was just there watching Lil Wayne do world tours. Like, I was just the guy. Like,
but
how long was he doing it? How long was he
Carter 3 time when I watched it happen.
That's the point.
You acting like we didn't listen to. You acting like we weren't around when Carter 3 was out.
Like, Drake has never been.
He's never bigger than Drake has ever been.
Drake has never gotten bigger than Lil Wayne Carter 3 time. He just hasn't. He's done really well each album. He's the shit. He's done great. But he's never gotten God. He's never gotten God.
I'll give you that because I mean Carter 3, you can't compete with that, right? But Drake has done it longer.
Yeah, of course, but that's what
exactly.
But Michael Jackson is not doing it long. Michael Jackson is making Thriller.
Michael Jackson did it over decades.
Yeah, but he's not making Thriller every day. Like, you get him. Like, he had how many albums does Michael Jackson has? I'm sure it's close. It's less than Drake. I'm sure it's at least half of the.
But he was a star for decades. Right? Lil Wayne's still not a huge star.
Lil Wayne's a huge star.
No, he's still not a global huge star.
There you go. That's subjective. I can't really argue that.
Who?
Like,
Wayne?
Who you think?
Right now?
He's still a huge global star right now.
I'm saying that
right
Lil
now,
Wayne's
no.
Once the Carter 5 drops, maybe.
Yeah, he is.
He's not, dude. No one's talking about him.
Hip hop fans who just like don't remember past a week behind.
What the fuck are you
think,
talking
like,
about? No. Hold up. You get no. You get proved wrong. You get proved wrong, and you just gotta like go into your hole and be like, oh no. You gotta start throwing insults and shit.
I said you like Travis Scott the best.
The fuck is wrong with Travis Scott? You were talking about how Travis Scott was good last week.
I love him actually.
Exactly. So shut the fuck up.
Travis Scott's doing a collab with Antoine Dixon.
Yeah, soon.
You watched that?
Yeah,
that was pretty.
I actually watched that.
Yeah,
because like, okay, Antoine Dixon's like, okay, I get
the GOAT.
I guess we're moving over.
Yeah. I guess we're just moving on. I can't finish that argument because that's
no, that's fine. Because Jamal wants to move on, so let's move on, guys. Hey, no. Jamal wants to move on. Let's move on.
Let's let listeners finish.
Hey, Jamal wants to move on, so let's move on, guys.
This motherfucker is screaming it.
Jamal wants to move on, so let's move on.
He's doing the opposite of what Daniel does.
No, let's go. Next one.
But you guys know what the 9 Club is?
I do. That was the best interview the 9 Club's ever had.
Okay. So the 9 Club, it's a skateboarding podcast. They bring in like different skaters, talk about their lives and shit like that. You know, podcast shit. But the last episode had, in my opinion, one of the greatest skaters of all time. He's my favorite skater of all time, Antoine Dixon. I'm not sure if you know who Antoine Dixon is.
Antoine Dixon, he's a god. He had a lot to say.
Also, we have the same birthday, August 19th. My birthday.
Hell
is
yeah!
Sunday.
And the interviewer had the same birthday as my grandma.
Yeah, August 13th.
Isn't that weird? I was like, what the fuck? This is cool.
But like, I'm not sure if you know who Antoine Dixon is. Yeah.
I do not.
Are you familiar?
Well, I do, of course. From knowing you.
Yo, yeah, cause,
you know.
Yeah, he's like, black dude from the hood, just one of the amazing skaters and shit like that. But he was just talking about like his life and like what happened. Like he went to jail a few times for like long.
But
long
really,
like
can I say this too? He's like the most like effortless skater. Like he skates with his arms by his sides. You know how every skater's like, you know, he's just kind of like doing dope flip moves. You know, like he's crazy. He's he's
no
like,
effort.
Yeah, he's like
Pretty
insane
much,
with like minimal.
effort,
He said,
like,
remember he said he fucking he said he learned how to. He did a kickflip his first try, and then he didn't start skating for a year after that.
Yeah,
and he was 11 years old, and he just picks up a board and goes, "Oh shit, dog! Yeah, I got this."
Just like, like the way this dude skates is just beautiful to watch. Like, it's just fucking crazy as fuck, and he's hood as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
This
like,
is totally an advertisement. You need to go watch the 9 Club with Antoine Dixon. It was that was like the best.
Great interview. He was just talking about like his Baker days, his Death Wish days. Those are skateboard companies. If you didn't know. Yeah, he's just fucking amazing. But it was a good interview. But back to what he was saying, he's gonna apparently do a board collab with Travis Scott.
It's lit.
Yeah, at Astro World.
Oh, really quick before we get off birthdays, happy birthday yesterday to Taxstone.
Oh,
did you know that?
Taxstone.
Yeah, that's crazy, right? He's the one who made me do a podcast.
So I'm the one who made you do the podcast.
I mean, exactly. But I my first inspiration was Taxstone.
But Taxstone was actually one of the reasons why I wanted to do a podcast.
Okay, so he made us do a podcast.
Taxstone was one.
That's awesome. Yeah. But I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
It was actually Taxstone and the Brilliant Idiots.
Okay. What podcast really? Actually, for me, it was
happy birthday, DJ Williams. Rest in peace.
Oh,
what the fuck did you just say?
This nigga said all the dead homies. Rest in peace, Barry Norman. Rest in peace.
Oh shit!
I said him because his birthday was a day.
Yeah, I think Barry's birthday was like around here now. I'm pretty sure he was like a Leo. So.
Oh well, you're doing that. Happy birthday to my dad. It's tomorrow.
Oh, my grandma's birthday too.
Awesome.
Got one, Ben?
Happy birthday to me last week.
Yep.
He's like, oh yeah, me too.
Happy birthday, Brian, in a couple days.
Oh, thank you.
Hell yeah. Brian's what, 19th?
19th, Sunday.
Yeah, we see you out here, playboy. Yeah. Speaking of sports, let's talk about sports. LeBron's wearing Kobe's.
Hold up.
Football's
were you
coming
done?
back.
I thought you were still
happy
talking.
birthday in.
About what?
We don't
the board.
Oh no, we're just throwing it out there because like you don't know who Antoine Dixon is.
What is he gonna do, Ben? He's gonna describe what it looks like.
Literally
to the
in the middle of talking before Daniel starts. You get off my back! All right, get off my fucking back!
This is Ben versus Jamal today because you're fucking
talking about
down.
sports.
I forgot we were
talking about sports.
We were going in before we started. Right?
Talking about sports.
All right. Well, we're gonna finish that. So Antoine Dixon's gonna drop. Well, he said he's gonna drop a collab with with Travis Scott. But back on Antoine Dixon, if you don't know who Antoine Dixon is, YouTube Antoine Dixon Baker 3 part, you'll fall in love with skateboarding all over again.
Brian, if you just type Antoine in the YouTube, Antoine Dixon Baker 3 is the first thing that pulls up. Well, yeah, it's like it's the clip of the millennium. Everybody's like, every skater in the world. That's the. Is that the number one skate clip ever?
No.
Would you say what is?
I wouldn't say that because I mean
like Mullen, like Rodney Mullen.
But then everyone, I feel every skater has their like different style and different skaters. Like I know some people who don't like Antoine Dixon.
What? I don't know any of those people.
Yeah, I know some people who don't like Antoine Dixon. But then
what?
So
do they think
divisive.
Do they think he doesn't?
He skates is divisive.
But I just feel it's just like your own personal style and like who you like looked up to when you were like coming up skating and shit like that.
Well, I suck at skating, but I always like Daewon Song and Rodney Mullen.
Daewon Song, so yeah. Speaking of that, like he didn't like say it in the nightclub interview, but apparently it's like, bro, like the fucking like rumors in the skateboard world is that like Rodney Mullen gave Antoine Dixon like the secret to skateboarding and like his style.
Some little trick, so he could be like the shit. Because Rodney Mullen's like the shit.
Yeah.
Rodney Mullen invented the kickflip.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I heard he invented like 60 tricks, huh?
Yeah. So like, if it wasn't for Rodney Mullen, skateboarding wouldn't be what skateboarding is today. It'll probably still be like that fucking like Dogtown Z-boy shit, fucking just spinning around in circles 1,000 times and shit like that. Those like fucking
spinning around
like flat ground tricks and shit like that.
Now bird scooters need a Rodney Mullen. That's all. So he could.
Why don't you be the Rodney Mullen?
Scooters will never be a thing, bro.
watching the Rodney Mullen, the bird scooters come out, and these niggas like doing sick shit. You'll be like, oh shit. You'll be inspired to pick one up. Because that's really how I like them. Because I saw some kids doing some tricks, and I was like, oh shit.
Electric scooters has been around for a while.
Yeah, but they haven't been littered in the streets.
If motherfuckers haven't been doing extreme shit where it's mainstream right now, it's not gonna happen.
Yo, I saw some
They're
crazy
littered
shit
in the streets
with this
now,
kid
though.
doing a razor scooter though. He was he was going in a bowl and shit, and he was like flipping this shit around his head. If they start doing that with bird scooters,
y'all gonna just be mad. These goddamn teenagers and their
I'm
fucking
just saying,
machines.
absolutely.
Get your ass in the house and get off my streets.
hey, we're almost 30.
They're ruining
right?
all the rails.
Almost 30.
They keep scratching on the goddamn rails.
Scooters are still trying to be a big thing in the fucking extreme world, bro.
They should stop. Nobody wants to ride a razor scooter. It's too hard to push. It doesn't go fast enough.
It's not. No, actually, like some of these little like pro scooters, like they're not razor scooters. They're like actually meant for like tricks and shit like that.
And they go fast.
They don't go fast. You got to push and shit. But at the same time, it's like the same thing with having like skateboard bearings and shit like that.
Oh, you know what? When I was a kid, I used to have the scooters with the big wheels. You know what I'm saying? Like the BMX wheels, but it was on a scooter. Like,
yeah.
I was
like
it was
the dirt ones.
Yeah, it was like a dirt scooter. So I do understand that idea.
Yeah. So there is motherfuckers like kids who fucking like are like crazy on fucking scooters, but I don't think it will ever like break that wall because of how skateboarding is so commercialized and it's like so high up. Like I don't think they're ever gonna break that glass ceiling.
People said that about skateboarding too.
I'm glad you
said that about skateboarding. Though.
I'm really glad you said that, not me.
No,
that's all I'm saying. Because it feels like everything. That's how it works. Like everything, it's like Pokemon cards or something. It's like we don't know if it's gonna stay forever, but like it might, you know, and we're not sure, you know, and everybody's just like, oh, new thing, oh fuck these kids and that new thing they're doing. Nobody cares about it, but it might stick around. I think there's a slither.
But I mean, BMX never got that big either.
But BMX is the shit.
I know BMX is tight, but it never got as big as skateboarding either. So I mean, it could go either way.
Exactly. With you saying that, does it really matter? Like, is there not really good bikes to ride?
Do you want me to just shut the fuck up?
No. What I mean is, does it really matter if scooters get as big as a fucking skateboard? If they never get as big, because BMX didn't get as big as a skateboard. It's still a cool thing. You know, it's not like if you see one, you're like, you know, like kill that man, like throw it in the river. You're like it's not as big as skateboarding. Throw that away.
It's like you see a motherfucker ride a scooter. It's like, how the motherfucker's riding a scooter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
All right, I'll give you that. I'll give you.
Like I said, but if motherfuckers like riding a BMX bike, just riding, it's like, oh, he's just riding his bike.
Hey man, I used to wear. A couple years ago, I started wearing a fanny pack, and then everybody was like, what the fuck are you doing? And then I stopped. Yeah, and then I stopped wearing a fucking fanny pack because you can't go on goddamn. I can't afford the cool ones. Yeah. You know, so now it's like, fuck, man. That's how it could be. Where I'm just like doing somewhere. It's like, I look at that weirdo, and then next day they're like, oh, I got a Supreme one. And I'm like, fuck you guys.
Yo, these tricks they're doing with these scooters are nuts, though.
No, it is.
Like, I mean, it's
don't get me wrong.
crazy.
Like, I'm not really knocking it, but at the same time, I don't think it's gonna just like break the ceiling to get to the popularity that fucking
somebody's gonna break like their shins doing that shit, and it's gonna go viral, and then we're gonna see it. It's gonna blow up.
Because I mean, you can say the same thing about like rollerblading. I mean, where's rollerblading now?
Some niggas be rollerblading.
Remember, rollerblading was in the X Games.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they had video games about it.
Yeah, rollerblading.
Like, you remember Jet Grind Radio?
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of video games, I want to shout out my boy Sam from Florida, because he hit me up the other day, and he was like, hey man, if you need any tips on video games, I know you guys are having video game conversation, but you're a little inaccurate, and I'd love to help you out. He was like, anytime, he's like, if you're on air and you have any questions about video games.
Are we talking
no,
about?
Me and Sam grew up like on video games.
Yeah.
Like we grew up like we were the kids who'd like collect every video game, like all the way from regular Nintendo through like
but like what video game were we talking about on the air?
He referenced Earthworm Jim actually, but he didn't reference what video game we got wrong.
Don't you remember like that whole like argument we were having, like which video game was better and like why this game was better than this game? You remember that?
Yeah, so he said he was listening to an episode and he was just like, if you need a fact checker, let me be your guy. And I definitely got his number, so we'll hit him up.
Nice.
If we get
Thank
into
you,
that,
Sam.
of course. But now the opposite of video games. Can we now talk about sports?
We were just talking about sports, extreme sports.
You're right, actually. I agree.
Exactly.
So, actually, it's not such a segue then. It's just like
Speaking of sports.
It's more of a speaking of sports. Let's use it like that.
All right, go
speaking
ahead.
of sports.
All right, good job.
Football's coming back.
Thank God.
Blacks, are you guys protesting football, the Blacks?
I just want to gamble on it.
So you will not be protesting football. You'll be using the Mandingo fights to make your money. And Brian, will you be manifesting, or will you be, what is it called?
Participating in the NFL.
Wait. I said manifesting. I meant protesting. Will you be protesting the NFL? Will you be manifesting the NFL?
No. I don't care.
I mean, if you already don't really watch it and you just don't watch it, are you now a protester?
That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing right there. I'm just like, I don't watch games anyway, so now I'm like getting black points off of it. So,
you heard it here first, folks.
Y'all all cap. I'm more Colin Kaepernick.
But bleep that last part out. We got to bleep that part out and censor that, stricken it from the record.
I don't want that on this podcast.
No way. We got to edit.
Don't you ever say that cuss word on this podcast?
Roger Goodell comes in, bashing down the door, taping his mouth shut.
You ever mention that son of a bitch's name?
I won't ask Ben because we know you support the NFL and
the flag
and slavery. I'm just kidding.
I didn't say it.
It's like. So yeah, that's the thing. I just basically wanted to ask that about football. Like, I don't have any specific questions. Like, what about that nigga? The kick return. I'm not asking any questions.
Hell yeah, I love the kick return.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Oh yeah,
kick return for who? For who?
Yeah,
the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Hell yeah, dude. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, who was that? Keyshawn Johnson? That was Keyshawn Johnson.
Yeah, he was the shit.
It has been a while since you watched football, huh?
Yeah, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Keyshawn Johnson.
Damn, Tampa Bay Keyshawn.
After the game, look, watch this segue back in, or this tie-in. After the game, you can come over to my house. We could play Nintendo 64 Blitz.
Okay.
You remember? And then you press the 3 buttons and you get the invisible team.
I got that shit on GameCube.
So, yeah.
That shit's so fun.
Yeah.
So you can come over after the game and play on my.
Hell yeah. I thought you were gonna bring your Switch this time. You said you were like, next time I'll bring a Switch, we could play.
God damn it, yeah.
That's all good though. I didn't mean to call you out on there. Just I am glad it's recorded though.
Yeah, fuck off.
I mean,
fuck off.
Fuck off.
Anyway, into some sports I really care about.
All right, go ahead.
Ballin'. We be on some twankus. LeBron James.
I'm
just throwing out like trigger words.
LeBron James.
I can't wait. I just can't wait to say I always had faith in him. Same as bird scooters.
My jersey's
this entire episode's about bird scooters, just so you know. You are the first person I saw with a T-shirt, though.
Mm-hmm. My jersey's on its way too. From China.
The second 2 people I saw, like the second and third people I saw with the LeBron James T-shirt, were both homeless. So that's pretty cool that you got in there. First. You got to CVS first that day.
It was Rite Aid.
Check
out Rite Aid. Check out
the shirt. Seen the knockoffs yet? It
wasn't knockoff.
The number on it. I'm talking about the knockoff, the new knockoff shirt. It got 23. It got Lakers, and on the back it got Lakers fan 23.
Oh man, that's fucked up. I want to pull up with the 24 jersey that says James on the back. Is that fucked up?
Like 32.
Hey, my man, 2 for 5, 2 for 5, bro.
Or the 8. I'm using Kobe's numbers. I was saying I want to pull up with Kobe shit, like number 8.
James 24.
Is Kobe 24?
Kobe was 24 when he retired.
Okay, that's what I said. That's why I said 24. I thought you were calling me out because I was wrong. A lot of times you do that and kill me, and I look stupid. No. I'd be like, yeah, 15, and you'll be like, he's not 15, jackass. Throw that.
He was 8 and 24.
Yeah, I know. I thought I knew about Kobe, but you know who's the best baller? dude, Sheck West. You know, Sheck West was about to be in the I watched an interview with Mo Bamba where he told the history, or he told why the song was made. He said he knew Sheck West from playing college basketball, and they were homies. And he said he knew he was gonna make it to the spot, and he was like, "Make me." He said, "Drop my name in a song." And 2 days later, Sheck West sent him the whole song. So then I look up Sheck West as a basketball player. This motherfucker's the shit. I see him like shooting half quarters and shit. Have you ever seen Sheck West? I forget. But I think he was D1.
That's why we have the Googling machine.
Yeah, I think he was D1, man.
Yo,
Sheck
shout
West
out to my cousin who just went D1.
What?
Yeah.
That's what's up. What's his name?
DJ Daryl Houston.
Hell yeah.
Plays for
Western Michigan.
Yeah.
What? That's fire.
Yeah.
That's fire. Brian is fucking very much Illuminati blood in his family. I'm not gonna call you all the way out. I'm just gonna let the ladies know that. Just in case you're trying to trap somebody. Let's see. Yeah, look up what that Sheck West balling.
I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah.
Just Sheck West basketball.
Young Sheck West, and I'm getting really rich.
Mo Bamba.
Everybody's looking up Sheck West. I'm just over here like, what the hell, guys?
You don't know how to use your Google, do you, Daniel?
I don't.
No.
I don't
The
know
Googly
what that
machine.
means.
Man, you know how many people every week say, "I'm gonna listen if Daniel's there." I'm like, fuck you.
Really?
Like, yeah, they're like, hey man, you should try to get your brother in there, man. He's pretty good. That other guy with the country voice, he's pretty lit. And I'm like,
yeah, that's why we like having him here. It's good as fuck.
That's why I talk mad shit about him when he's not here, just so that he knows, or just so that he can.
You guys like me.
Feel it.
I don't think Sheck West played college.
He didn't. He played. It was high school footage. I was seeing.
Yeah, because he's only 19 right now.
Okay. Yeah, it was high school then. But the same as he's
and he's from Harlem. He's from New York, just like Mo Bamba.
Yeah, he's however. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's however old.
Yeah, Mo Bamba only played like a year.
Okay.
So
my bad. Thank you for fact checking me.
So good.
But he's signed to Cactus Jack, and there's another guy who just got signed to Cactus Jack, and he's fire as well, and not at basketball, at making music. There's a guy named Don Tolliver. Is anybody familiar with him?
Yes, very much.
Don Tolliver just went.
heard of him.
I made you listen to him all week, Daniel. Like every time, if you've been in my house at all this week, you're just hearing like, made a lot of money on the back end. Nigga, I'm texting. I'm like, yeah.
Two little shawty, got Bacardi, hottie.
That was not me, by the way. Just so everybody knows.
That was me.
That was a bit like you know. You can tell when I'm doing the song, right?
Because it sounds good.
You know.
I thought the next word out of Ben's mouth was like, "Let's go Barbie." That's what it sounded like.
I was just listening closely to see if he said the N-word.
I did not. He doesn't say the N-word in that song, I don't think.
No?
Up until that point.
I don't know why I wrote this on the list. Oh, yeah, but the point is, go check out Don Tolliver. Check it all out. He's fire. I do that
Donnie
thing.
Womack, I think's the album name.
Yeah, Donnie Womack goes. But everything he's done kind of goes. He's got he's one of those artists where you just kind of let it all play. You know, some artists you want to hear the hit, like that Eminem. He just dropped that album.
Eminem, yeah.
Yeah, I like one song, I think.
Dropped an album?
Yeah, he dropped a mixtape.
A mixtape.
Oh, shit.
Last night.
I didn't know that.
Last night, very like. And actually one song has G Herbo on it. So check out Eminem. It's called 1.5. It's not bad.
I liked it. It sounds more mature than his older shit.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I'm just gonna exhale and just. I'm gonna let you like it if you like. Because it's not bad, and I like G Herbo a lot, and I like one or two of the songs. I'm not mad at it at
The
all.
Rico Nasty feature's pretty good.
Yeah, I like Rico Nasty
I
as
like
well.
Rico Nasty too.
She fire.
Yeah, she's fire.
Oh my God, we're not even talking about the big shit. The biggest thing. Kodak coming back like tomorrow. Saturday. Yeah, Kodak coming back like this week.
Saturday.
Yeah, you thought I was gonna talk about the Nicki Minaj Funk Flex interview. No, I said Kodak, baby.
Oh hell yeah, you know that's like an early birthday present to me. You know.
Hell yeah.
Kodak's coming out.
Young Kodak. That's awesome, dude. Kodak's about to be back on. Kodak is. You miss him, and I miss him.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, like honestly. I miss his music. Like I miss how simply he makes a song for you to like listen to all day.
I need another Kodak and Ply song.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's a good one.
Yeah, because like
they have two songs though.
That one song, fucking out ya, boy, you know out ya. Yeah. Really. I love that
that's
song.
fire. Yeah, and Kodak has a verse on that.
Yeah.
Jesus, like I said, I just listened to it all together. And also, I listen to a lot of music, so I'm not gonna like. I don't know, man. Is my brain reaching capacity? That'll make me sad.
Maybe.
That'll be really sad. 6ix9ine.
Close to 30.
We haven't talked about 6ix9ine yet. May we?
Tekashi talk.
They say he's gonna go to jail. What did you just say while I was talking? Say it again.
You said your brain's reaching capacity. I said you're almost 30, so could be getting there.
I could delete some files. Like all I gotta do is delete the videos and keep the fucking
MP4s?
keep the paper. Yeah, keep the text. It's
Delete
fine.
some of the memes.
Yeah, we'll be fine. Just gotta clean it up.
Old photos of your exes and shit.
Exactly. Like send some of those like old girls I've seen naked. I'll just put all that in the cloud. Cloud it. It will be fine.
It's in the cloud.
What was I saying?
6ix9ine's going to jail.
Oh yeah, is he going to jail?
I don't know.
That sucks, man. Do you think he should go to jail? Straight up. Do you think he should go to jail and register as a sex offender?
Did he do it?
No, that's the thing about probation. I mean, no, he didn't fuck the girl or whatever. You know, we've already been through that 100 times or whatever. He hung out with the girl, it was bad. Don't do that. But I'm pretty sure he's being punished for being popular. I'm pretty sure he's not being punished for the crime. You know what I'm saying?
I
I
think
think he's being punished for being a troll.
Exactly, but that's not the crime.
then-
You can't. I can't say I don't like what Ben's doing today. Hey Ben, a week ago you took a pencil. You're going to jail. Like I can't.
I think it's the same thing. Why like a lot of these like rappers who on probation get like charged for their shit
Mill?
because it's like you're not acting okay. And then like this is me playing the role as like the law. You know what I'm saying? I feel it's like they're thinking that like he's not acting like a member of society, like he's not acting like he's on probation and shit.
But
It's like,
come on, guys,
wow,
how many videos of that nigga passing out hundreds to fucking poverty people is there? There's way too many of those.
But then how many videos he's telling people to suck his dick and I'm untouchable and fuck you.
That's not a crime.
You know what I'm saying?
That's not a crime.
It's not. No, it's not.
You
it's
know?
not. And then I'm not saying that
I get,
it's right.
yeah, exactly. I see what you're saying.
It's
That's
power trip.
You're just
People
playing,
are just like, oh, you're
yeah,
untouchable,
it's just
huh?
power.
I'll show you.
Exactly.
It's just power tripping though. That like, I think we all agree with each other, which is like he shouldn't do whatever. But it's not like don't like come. I don't know, man. I'm just like not wishing jail on anybody. It's just I feel shitty like that like old people can just be like, go to jail, young colored youth, to anytime they want. Like, you know, I've been on probation and shit. I just got off probation like a month ago, and I just know like you can't even talk to a cop. You can't even go see what like cop sees you. You just be like, walk on the other side of the road. You know, like let me just cross the street. Like, you know what I'm saying? It'd be shitty because they're just like, wait a minute. Hey man, respect me or else I'm throwing you back in jail. It's like,
He was like,
that shit's weird, man. That's not.
you
I'm not
smell like weed. Are you on parole probation?
It's like, god damn, you might as well just run.
And like, and speaking of that is one question that I fucking hate when I get pulled over. The first thing they fucking ask you, are you on parole probation?
It's like, why? It's like, because I'm gonna violate you just because I look at you, bitch.
Because I'm black, I'm supposed to be on parole probation right now?
Yeah, that's what it is. They're just like, oh, well, because I'm gonna violate you. That's why. It's like, for what? It's like, because I saw you. and you're violating. It's like I see. Yeah, it's like I'm
probation
Trump.
just to piss off the cops. I'm gonna go on probation.
No,
just
literally,
so,
you don't
just so I get pulled over. They don't even ask, and they feel like a fucking idiot when they gotta send me to jail.
That's funny you say that because I'm gonna do almost the opposite, which is like now that I'm off probation, I can't wait to talk to a cop and then just hit a dead sprint. You know, because I couldn't do that when I was on probation because I feel like they would just violate me just from running from them. But now I'm not, so I feel like if I just see a cop, I can just sprint away from them.
They'll probably find some loophole and still throw your ass in
and
jail.
be like,
honestly,
you didn't sign the leaving papers hard enough. Like it didn't bleed through to the third page. It was supposed to bleed through, so you only signed 2 of them. And you're like, fuck, man.
Cops suck.
Yeah, that's a really good way to wrap that conversation up. I appreciate that. So Nikki and Flex. Nikki said, "Fucking Safari was out here buying prostitutes." Why she just? And the funny part is, like in the interview, there was no context to her saying that. She was just like, "Well, if you out here," and they were like, "Yeah, so he didn't write your raps, right?" And she was just like, "That nigga was buying prostitutes." So it's like, you just put my man on blast. Like she just didn't give a fuck.
I think when you're that rich, they're escorts.
Yeah. They said that he had like okay, this is what I got from the interview, what I interpreted, what I read between the lines. Apparently Safari was stealing money, buying another house to have escorts at and have mad hoes in a different house. So he was like paying aside rent, you know what I'm saying, just to like go to a trap house and fuck these hoes.
Hey, I'll be fucking.
Way to go, that guy.
Fucking Reggie did it. Reggie had a fucking apartment where he's fucking hoes and shit.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure all these niggas. Do you hear about Elon Musk?
What about Elon
hanging
Musk?
out with Azealia Banks? I don't
on acid.
Yeah. That shit's crazy.
Yeah,
like apparently they like. So it's like, hey man, I don't know how these motherfuckers find each other. I'm sure Elon Musk got a couple of apartments where he did something's fun, you know.
I've watched too many movies to know that Elon Musk is a supervillain.
Yeah,
he's gonna take over the world.
Hey.
Watch.
But guess what? Who do you think already runs the world? The good guys, you know. So it's just another bad guy, you know.
Good guys.
It's like I think the real world is kind of.
No,
yeah.
I'm just kidding, Elon Musk, because I want a Tesla.
Oh shit, that nigga can hear you too. By the way, he
Yeah.
definitely has technology that we don't have.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
I want a Tesla. So
That apartment.
There's a
he's got on
Tesla
the
right
moon.
outside. Do you see it? That really cool.
it's not my Tesla though.
Yeah, I know. But you can have it. Like eventually, Teslas will be like bird scooters, where you can just kind of go
Pay
pick.
$1.
Yeah, just go get one.
No, they already have. Have you seen those those electric cars?
Oh yeah.
There's
Zip,
there's electric cars that you can like rent now.
It's like zip cars.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
pretty
it's
much.
L.A.
What?
It might be Bird L.A. or something.
No, it's not Bird. It's
Hey,
like
bro, this nigga what?
But then like
Hey,
I
this
was
the bird scooter. We're bird scooter in this episode.
I was thinking
today.
it's like we're like getting so close to like the future of that, like we've seen like cartoons and like movies from the past, dude. Like we're already there now.
Bro, I don't
Yeah,
see
we've
why
seen that
bird
now.
scooters don't float. Why aren't they hovering?
If people can't drive on the road now, why do you think they'll be good in the air?
Makes you think they can drive in the air.
Just wait.
feel me?
They're gonna have to like reconstruct all the sidewalks, so they got like the magnets. So they can put magnets on other shit, so you just hover on everything.
Yeah, I think hovering might be like a stupid idea. Like, why would you want to be like 1 foot up? Why not be like 20 feet up? You
Well,
know?
I think it's the same idea of like wheels, but you just remove the wheels.
Yeah, but like you said, you'd have to also exchange all the streets.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
It'd be
Yeah, you'd have to,
it'd be like repave the whole world. It'd be like,
Yeah.
we don't have enough money to feed these poor children, but we're just gonna repave the whole world. It'll be like $58 billion.
America doesn't have enough money for healthcare, but they're gonna make a new space force. It's like the same shit. It's the exact same thing.
It's like Chappelle's show. You just say space, knock over the water, and get the fuck out of it. You ever saw that? Like that episode, it was like space, nigga.
Oil, bitch, you cooking?
That was fire.
Too funny.
Oh, bitch, you get. Hey man, you said it earlier, but speaking of that, I'm sorry to go backwards like in a Daniel style, but I just remembered.
The Daniel style.
Do you know that that Charlemagne hasn't been on Brilliant Idiots in the last 3 weeks?
That's what I thought we were gonna talk about when I brought up how Brilliant is my favorite podcast.
Yeah, that's what I said. I'm sorry, I forgot. I didn't remember it at the
no.
time, but it was like that's weird. It's not weird because we know why, right? Like it's because he's trying to hide out and not get in trouble for like not be Me Too. He's got a new TV show he's trying to make, so he's not trying to get dug any deeper.
But then we already talked about it that his DNA wasn't found in the kit. So, but then at the same time, like you said, like he's working on a new show, so he's probably focused on that show.
Well, but also, evidence and public opinion are two completely different things.
Two totally different.
I think I agree with Maul where he's trying to stay out of the limelight, so that way people aren't trying to like.
Well, because
doing damage control.
Because like he even says it all the time is that the lie is more entertaining than the truth.
The lies wasn't what?
Is more entertaining than the truth.
Oh yeah, all the time.
And I guess that's why. I guess what I'm really asking is, do you think he'll ever come back to a Brilliant Idiot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't see why, guys. Because the thing is, Andrew, I think Schultz is a little bit too fucking real. Like not real, but you know what I'm saying? A little bit too blunt. Whereas he kind of makes it where you gotta be like super real or kind of go back a little bit. And Charlemagne's like, I can't be as real as I was no more because too many videos of hearing about me putting shit in drinks, you know, like too many weird ass videos. So and then if you listen to the video immediately after he says it, Andrew's like, oh, so you raped her. rapey rape. That's rapey, you know, whatever. And I just feel like I think that he's gonna not be near Andrew anymore. Like I think if he does it,
I mean, he
there'll be
pretty
less
articulate.
Andrew.
I think he can.
You think he can dance around it?
Well, yeah, I think he can goddamn do the 2-step.
I hope so. I do hope so.
I mean, isn't the Brilliant Idiot his podcast?
Yeah, but
you know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. He might kick Andrew off, or he might just give Andrew flagrant and shit, and just be like, let's try to split it up. But something tells me he doesn't want to just have long convos with Andrew anymore. Like just him and Andrew. You know, I don't think he wants Andrew picking his brain publicly that much. That's just, I don't know. It just seems like it. I hope that's not the case. But I just want to put it out there, just to say, notice that. Notice if he comes back, if there's less or more Andrew. Because he's still talking the same ways he wants to on Breakfast Club. You know, he's still doing everything he wants to do. He's still turned up. You know, he's, being himself. But just missing. I'm like, okay, where you at every, weekend? I'm like, where's these Brilliant Idiots? It'd just be Andrew with a different guest. And I'm like, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, like, basically, just pay attention. We'll see.
Let that shit breeze by.
Yeah, exactly. Bow Wow put out music, but that's not a subject I want to dive into. What do you guys think of the Nicki Minaj album? Wow, you know how we do. We bounce back and forth. I like it because we can't clip this. All my favorite podcasts have good little clips on the internet. I think you have to just listen to our whole thing if you want a full. Because we just talked about Nicki like 5 minutes ago. There's no real accurate way to clip it, right? What'd you think of the album, assholes? You're just gonna stare at me.
I liked it.
Well,
I dug it.
You were talking.
Well, Ben, I was like looking at Ben, and he was looking at me like I was a piece of shit. So I was like, "Fuck you."
That's how I always look at you, and you know that.
Fuck you, Ben.
That's a piece of shit I love.
I was waiting for you to finish
It's
your
like my
fucking
favorite
sentence.
piece of shit.
My sentence was, "What did you guys think of the Nicki Minaj?"
Yeah, and then
album?
you were talking about you were saying some shit after that, and then before we can say something, assholes. Fuck.
I liked it, asshole.
Yeah.
I like you guys. Yeah. I like you guys. Just so you know.
It was a Nicki Minaj album.
I think it was her best album. Actually,
I agree.
It was good. Like, I mean, like before the fucking internet blew up about fucking Barbie's Dream, I'm like, this is already
a slapper.
This is a slapper. Yeah.
That Sway features dope.
I've actually made a point not to listen to Barbie Dreams anymore because I know I'm gonna hear it a lot. So I'm like, like it. Let me just.
What was crazy is like I listened to Barbie's Dreams because like I listened to it like the fucking midnight before when it dropped, and I'm like, oh shit. And then like I wake up, I look on fucking Instagram, Barbie's Dream. Oh shit, Barbie's Dream. I'm like, damn, yeah, I knew this.
Yeah,
was
you know it's Radio's new favorite song.
I like how she killed Designer. She said he was in Special Ed.
No, it was.
She was like,
it was Designer. Yeah, I used to have a crush on Special Ed. Congrats to Designer for making that a Special Ed.
Yeah. Or that fucking thug, that thug.
Yeah,
line
still not her dress.
I love the Drake one too.
Oh, and crying on the pussy.
If it's the pussy wetter, is Drake crying?
Yeah, no. But did you see what fucking Thug said back? He was like, I'm not good, love. Enjoy.
Oh yeah. Thought you're about to kill her this week.
Oh shit.
What?
Nah, but then even she was like,
Yeah,
I was joking. You know, like I fuck with all those people. I'm like, yeah.
She said, because do you know the truth? There's no Nas line on that shit, guys. And she been fucking, like, she was just with Nas. And she actually addresses that. She says that in the Flex interview. She's like, that's on purpose. You know, I can't do a good New York girl accent, but she's like, that's on purpose, basically. Like, she's like, but she doesn't want to say why. Yeah, but I know why. Because Nas probably cries more than Drake. Keeping it G real. Like, he probably is, he probably got some feelings about something, right? That's the only reason you would, like, not even tell a joke.
Yeah, because she fucking made a song about Meek. I mean,
yeah.
A line about Meek.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So.
She made a line about Meek, no, she didn't say Safari. But she's definitely not afraid to talk about niggas, is what I'm saying. Yeah. She's definitely said niggas buying mad prostitutes. Why'd you put him out there?
I told Uzi to go to hell, and nigga took it
seriously. No, it's fucked up, bro. During the interview, she calls her homeboy, because her and Safari used to be in a group with like 2 other niggas. Mm-hmm. She calls the 2 other niggas to talk about how shitty Safari was at rapping and how everybody had to write his bars. He never wrote none of his raps. He was basically a hype man. He barely got on the stage. He was scared. He used to beg Nicki to take him here. His parents used to tell him they were like all this shit. She was like, oh, hold up, I'm gonna call my mans. Wait. This is Rick. This is Rodney. He was in a group with us. This is, she just puts him on speaker.
I didn't see the interview.
Like,
that's what.
Yeah, it's a crate like Funk Flex and is crazy. Flex is out here wilding. Flex is like, like
it's like, nigga, why your old ass so angry so much?
I'm here with Nikki.
Balls, nigga.
Say it again.
yeah. Nigga said early.
Hey, but that's whole shit though.
What?
Well, I guess she is old, but you know.
About what?
I'm saying would this happen? Like,
well, the reason she did that was because Flex asked her if Safari ever wrote any of her bars. She was like, "Does Safari ever write?" He was like, "Does Safari ever write any of your bars?" She was like, "Hold up. I'm about to call it." We was in a group with Rodney and Jacob or some shit like. I made those names up, but she was like, "I'm about to call Rodney right now." She called Rodney. She was like, "I'm in an interview with Funk Flex right now." She was like, "Tell me straight up, what was Safari in the group?" And the nigga was like, "You look a hype man." He was like a hype man, you know, like through a phone. He's like, he was basically the hype man. You know, she was like, did he write any bar? You know, she was just like going in about how she was like caring about how she wrote her bars. You know, she wasn't talking really about Safari, but she was, you know what I'm saying? She was just sunning him at the same time because it was him who told people that he wrote bars for her. You get what I'm saying? So, what do you think about that? You think that's hoe shit?
Yeah.
Yeah. You think she should just like let people question forever? Because like basically the point she was making was that like you didn't. She said this thing. She said this point exactly. She said when they said Drake was getting wrote for, nobody believed it until they heard a fucking reference track. She was like, if they said I was getting wrote for, everybody just jumped out and believed it because I was a girl. You know that. So that was like real. I was like, damn, that's right. Like everybody did just believe the shit out of it. Until you figured out, like, oh, Safari's can't really rap himself and stuff.
hey, but he fucked bitches y'all niggas dream about.
You look like you look tall. So basically, throughout, like, I thought, like, I hated the Nicki Minaj Zane Lowe interview. Like, I hated the few recent interviews she does because I always feel like she only goes a place where people are just gonna dick ride her, you know. Mm-hmm. But Flex was kind of grilling her. You know, and she kept it kind of real. I was like, damn, good facts, like good points. Like you know, it gained a lot of respect from me. That's what I'll say.
I mean, you know, that's cool.
But why is it hoe shit, Daniel?
You can't just make just like when you be with somebody and
nobody can,
you know,
tell
you love
your
them
face.
and all this bullshit, and then as soon as it's over, you want to talk shit about them, tear them down, and all that.
But
bullshit.
that's what.
Like,
but she didn't do that.
Shit.
That's what she didn't do that for like a years. He did that. He went on radio stations talking shit about her for a long time. Yeah. She didn't say nothing for years.
I mean, it's all whole shit. Him too.
Oh, okay.
Like him going back and forth with her. Yeah, that's whole shit.
Okay,
on his side.
I thought you were saying that Nicki was in the wrong. Like, who do you think is in the wrong? Like, as far as like trying to leave the relationship.
They should have like. Well,
how do you think that should go?
This is also like my personal beliefs. Like, if you like break up with someone, you shouldn't like put your business out there for the public to see. Like, even if they're like in the media, what you guys had and what happened should be between you guys.
I agree. So what if one person throws the first stone? Like, what if one person gets on the internet and said, you know, what if you have an ex-girlfriend, she gets on the internet right now and says, fuck Brian. Every time he said, you know, he would never bring me breakfast, or, you know, what a piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? Then what do?
You pull up with those receipts, those fucking McDonald's receipts with the fucking McGriddles on it, and you say, hey, bitch.
I mean,
I got that
so
shit.
There you go. I'm feeling that's what Nicki did.
You got some photos.
I'm feeling like that's what Nicki did.
But to tell you the truth, I feel in my younger days, I'd probably be like, oh, nah, fuck you, bitch. Remember I did this. But now it's like, whatever.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just a respect level. Like if like they was together for a long time, so it should be a level of respect. You know what I mean? Like, if you be with somebody, it's just like really be with somebody like them. It's just certain shit that you do, like you don't do after relationship, just out of respect for that person.
I agree.
Yeah,
you know me, I keep it G.
Exactly.
So like, I have a girlfriend. I have a new. Never mind.
Yeah.
No. Whoa.
Nothing. I was gonna talk shit. I was gonna say I lose 2 girlfriends a month or some corny shit like that. I don't.
Yeah,
I don't
but
have
then
any girlfriends.
also, I feel that
we're gonna get some hot take.
No.
Also, I also feel that the person who threw the first stone is hurt the most and still loves that person the most.
Exactly. So that's a good reason to be much more mature than them, you know? Because why not? Yeah, that's a good reason to be more mature than them.
But like, I've never like bashed any of my exes. Like,
I've never bashed any of my exes by name.
I've never, and like I just never like, you know.
I subtweet the shit out of them, or like, you know, I sub like talk shit about them all the time.
Yeah.
Sub comment.
I mean, because this the question, like, you doing all that bashing and shit, but like you can say, oh, this bitch stupid, she was a hoe, she ain't shit, she done all.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
You was in love with that stupid bitch that done that dumb shit and all that shit.
I would
so
never
like,
say that. I would never say nothing
you really
like that. I would just make
talking
fun.
to yourself.
Go ahead.
Like, I'm stupid as fuck. I'm dumb as hell because, hell, I was around that dumb shit. You know what I mean? It's like,
no, you're right. You're right. That's why I keep it to like the level of being like, girls who have Disneyland passes are stupid. I don't like really want to tear down who the person is, you know, because we like, you know, because you chose them, you liked them anyway. You didn't, but at the end of the day, I didn't know that bitch had a Disney pass when I met her. So you can calm the fuck down.
When I had a Tinder profile, that was like one of my things. Was like I don't swipe on girls who's a Disneyland pass holder shit.
I mean, I had to go through it to know. So like, long and
what's
short.
wrong with it?
Hey, figure it out. Exactly. Figure it out. Yeah. Like, you know, you can either take somebody's advice who's been there, or you can just figure it out. No like, the world's your oyster. You know, have at it. Oh, shit. I forgot. Remember the other week we were talking about how, like, Lil Xan's done? Is he done? I don't think he's done.
No, I've been saying he's not done. I still have hopes for the kid, dude.
Well, he's done in Canada.
Hey, man.
You know, you saw Killy?
Killy
said, get these hands.
Man, I ain't getting impressed by no Canada ass nigga.
You want to fight, yeah?
I wish a nigga would from America's Hat press me. You
want to go outside? Let's go up. Let's go up. Let's go.
But I mean,
you sound different than Lil Xan saying that though.
Because Lil Xan's a fucking like 105-pound Mexican little kid, bro. Like, anybody can press it.
Softest kids in the world are the Mexican people who don't say nigga. I'm just gonna finish that. I mean, like, nothing against them, because good thing you have respect for other people and stuff. I'm just saying tend to be those kids that like wear the beanies in the summer. You know, like all summer, so they got the beanie over your ears and shit.
Yeah, with the fucking penny boards and shit.
Yeah. Totally. We love them. Okay. All right, let's see what else we got. We're going to say, we're almost finished here. Adam22 has been coming out with this thing where he watches a bunch of low ass SoundCloud kids videos, and I've been watching the shit out of that to like find new kids. It's pretty funny, yeah.
No, like, he's been doing that.
Yeah, but he does it on live, and I ain't got time to just stop my life and watch you on live. You know, like, I'm not like gonna click your live. But when you make a nice little 10-minute video,
are they paying No Jumper to watch his videos?
No, he's making like
just doing it. Like,
it's like he's doing like a Adam Reacts cringeworthy videos, like the funny ones, like the ones that I want to see anyway. I don't want to see the mediocre kids. Okay. These are all like the cringy ones, like go up. There's a nigga named Blue. What does it say on the list? It says Blueface Deadlokes. Yeah, that boy crippin' out here. That boy crippin'. That's like fire. You gotta check that one out. That's one of my favorite like hood records. You know me, I always try to find like deep hood cuts. That's a deep hood cut. Boy, he this year's Frosty, the P. And then like Lil Blurry is this week's
free Frosty the P, yo.
Is he still locked up?
Yeah, I think he's still locked up.
Damn, that's probably why ain't no new snap. Frosty the P put on Ron. You know, Ron makes beats for Shoreline and for everybody in LA right now. He's like the biggest LA producer.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he'd be like, Ron, do that shit. He makes beats for like Greedo and, you know, all those people, you know, whoever's LA.
Free Greedo.
Yeah, Greedo.
Yeah, it'll be a while.
Yeah, it'll be a while. Yeah, that's big facts. Let's see. Let's get into it. Valet. His name's Valet. It's not Valet. Did you know that? So Valet.
I know that. I thought it was Valet.
Yeah. Have you guys looked him up yet? Remember I keep talking about him?
No, I have.
He's amazing. Apparently now everybody's talking about how people are stealing his flow.
Yeah.
But
it happens.
At the end of this year, everyone's gonna sound like him.
Yeah.
It happens.
But do you know what I think that though? My secret take to that is.
What is your secret take?
I think the record label's putting that rumor out. Like, even if it's true. Like, even though it's true, I think it's still a record label promoted idea. You know what I'm saying? Because like certain media things, I'm like,
But
wait a minute,
then,
why are you guys talking about
but then,
Valet's
like,
flow?
you know, like, I've listened to, like, Valley's music, and then, like, I see, like, a post where they're like, oh, are these new artists, like taking Valley style? And, like, how they did with the fucking
It just
Tyler, the
seemed
Creator
too
song.
professional looking.
How they did with Tyler, the Creator song. How they did with fucking Fifi. I forgot, like, the other song. And I'm like, yeah, it has, like, similar flow. So,
That's how music works.
yeah.
That's
Some music
how
works,
waves
guys.
work.
That's why.
Yeah.
That's why you don't put out songs unless as an artist, you should never put out songs unless it's like you're gonna put money behind it and advertise it. Because if not, you're just inspiring the other guys.
Yeah.
You know, you're just inspiring who else to bite you. You jackass.
Yeah, but then, like,
Jackass.
I mean, just keeping it G real.
but then, you know, but I feel like they, like he even said, like, they can't do it like him. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Exactly. Like every time I think of Valet, I just like Margiela's like these ain't got no shoestrings and you know, it's like nobody sounds like that. That's a beautiful look.
Yeah. Yeah. He's some good music, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
That's what I'm saying. It's weird that he wasn't anywhere on anybody's thing though. But who knows, man? Kanye's weird as shit, man. That song that came out, Ecstasy. Have you heard that?
I still haven't heard it.
Man, when I look, the first time I heard it, I said, "Oh, this is pretty cool." It kind of sounds like Yeezus. Kind of sounds like post Yeezus stuff. But then I listened to it twice and I was like, "Oh, this shit sucks. It's a trash song." I'm like sad. I'm really sad that it's trash. I'm like, "Come on, Kanye. He's doing the old school, huh? You know, something. I got more of them. Huh? Something with the floor in them. Yeah. Huh? What? You know, you're just like, chill it, bruv. This isn't
Chill it, bro.
Yeah, this isn't what I came for.
Did you see, speaking of Kanye,
And yes, there's a weird incesty line in there, but who wouldn't fuck all the Kardashians?
How's that incest?
Exactly. Who wouldn't? It's legally incest. It's not even really incest.
is it
No, it's
legally
not even
incest?
Why is it not legally incest?
I don't think it's legally incest.
You have to be
Because they're
Yeah,
sisters-in-law, so that would make them incest-in-law.
Yeah, I don't
Right?
think so. I don't think that's an actual thing, though. Because I mean, yeah.
Just grammatically, it would
now
be incest-in-law.
if Rob Kardashian would have said that line, then okay, yeah. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Or
saying.
fucking
Like,
Brody Jenner.
I'm like, I don't have sisters-in-law that look like that, so I can't really say. I can't really say if I agree or not. Right? I can just be like, I don't have no sisters-in-law at all.
I don't have any sisters-in-law.
But if I was even gonna marry a bitch and your sister-in-law like made me feel that way, then I would say
Hey.
something I shouldn't say.
But yeah, speaking of Kanye, did you see the Camp Flog Gnaw lineup was announced yesterday?
No.
Yeah,
Pull it up.
it looks lit.
It looks insane.
Pull it up.
You want to know who the headliner is, Jamal?
Who?
Kids See Ghosts.
No. I bet.
Mhm.
What? Tyler's not big enough to headline?
Why
That's
would you-
fucked up.
it's his
He
fucking-
didn't put out an album in this year.
But still, it's like
I don't think he's ever headlined, has he? His own?
no.
Yeah, I don't think he ever headlined. So.
No. Oh yeah,
He's
I think
there.
Lil Wayne did it last year or 2
He's
years ago.
there, but he's
Yeah.
never like.
I know Pharrell did it the year I went.
I think Snoop was the headliner when I went.
I think so.
Yeah, Snoop was.
Kanye was the headliner.
I'd
one
like
year
to go
by
to
himself.
Flog Gnaw one time, but is it just a concert or is it like?
It's a 2-day festival with
I
fucking
know.
carnivals and shit.
I know, but like, his niggas out there, like, and what I mean by like niggas, like, I saw Sage the Gemini yesterday.
Yeah.
I told him to listen to the podcast. I was just like, hey guy, you're Sage. How you doing? He was like, hey man, how are you? Point is, I like to chop it up with people and just see how they really react and be like, hey bro, what's up, Ty? You know? Or
Yeah,
whatever.
but let's see.
But what about it?
So I'm saying, is niggas accessible like that? Like, I'll be able to run up and be like, yo, what's up,
Yeah,
dude?
I felt like it was. The
Yeah.
year I went, I was fucking chilling with L-Boy, Lionel.
Oh, okay.
Just chilling with him, watching Pharrell.
When
He
I was
always wants to
there-
beat me up because I
Does he?
troll Tyler. Yeah. Cause like,
You ever see his Vine videos?
yeah, I
Yeah.
troll
Troll
Tyler.
Tyler?
Yeah, I troll Tyler like playfully, but the other golf Wayne kids aren't really happy with that.
Yeah.
Maybe they're just jealous because I don't troll
Yeah,
them as
but
much.
at Flog Gnaw, fucking Kitsy Ghost, Tyler, ASAP Rocky, the internet, Brockhampton's gonna be there,
Post Malone.
Cali Uchis.
Posty?
Fucking Misdirection
Wait.
Miseducation.
So wait,
sorry,
is Cali
Miseducation.
just there, and is Young Gleesh gonna be there as well?
No, not see Gleesh on the list.
That's fuck, bro. Gleesh is like has no manager or something.
But Gleesh might just show up there. Fucking Miss Lauryn Hill is gonna be there.
Shut the fuck up.
And she's gonna do the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill.
Yeah, her good album.
Because like it's the 20th.
It's the only album.
It's the 20th. It's the 20th anniversary of that album, dude.
Well, she
Playboy,
had some bangers on the
Pusha,
Fuji
SZA.
La La though. You know,
That's
she
not
has,
her album. That's a group album.
it's her album.
Fucking
bro.
Virgil Abloh.
What do you mean? What's he gonna do?
DJ.
Wear clothes? Oh,
You know he DJs? Yeah.
what does he?
DJs.
What does he just spin? What does he spin like Ian Connor records that never came out? I'm just being a
Yeah,
jerk.
Pusha T's gonna be there. Okay, but like okay, I was talking to Ben about this. Every member from Odd Future is performing, but they're not performing together.
Hold up, is Haji on here?
Oh shit.
I don't think Haji's on
Haji
here.
doesn't fuck with Tyler. They don't fuck with each other. They have not fucked with each other for a long time.
I know, but like him and Earl weren't really talking or anything.
Oh,
like,
Earl's on there?
Earl's on here.
Oh,
Left
okay.
Brain's
Yeah,
on
Earl
here.
doesn't talk
Mike
to me.
G's on here.
Oh, yeah.
Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're all on, I think everyone but Haji, like the big ones but Haji.
Well, Haji is pretty. I feel like Haji's kind of determinedly like not. Sometimes people are like. I feel like Haji's mindset, which I'm not sure at all, but to me, what it looks like is like he's like, I want to make it, but I never want to make it because Tyler said. And it's like you got a plug. Don't ever avoid your plug.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying?
He doesn't fuck with really Left Brain anymore either.
No?
Like he's kind of like.
Mellow Hype was a shit though.
I know.
Oh.
I know.
I wasn't really into that. I don't listen to that nerd ass shit.
I did.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah.
I only listen to rappers with bodies and rappers that let their nuts hang.
We're not gonna go back to that conversation we had last week.
What about niggas killing niggas or some shit? Kevin Gates is free. I mean, Kevin Gates has been free. Okay, he's been free. That's not what I meant to say. What I meant to say is that Kevin Gates did a really funny interview. Kevin Gates is on the loose is what I mean. Like he's out here talking and shit. Yeah.
Talk about that interview when he was like, "Oh man, how long we gotta do this? Because I feel like I'm getting interrogated right now."
Like, I just came out the slammer.
You know what
I
I'm
just
saying?
been up in there. I'm good, doggy.
It was like, I know it's interesting. Please touch me again, big bro. But
that's what I'm saying, Kevin. Well, that's what I meant to say. I meant to say he's back out giving them fucking bars in these interviews again. He's gonna be viral by next week again. I promise he'll do something else viral. If he's talking to people again, something's about to come up. My boy Gates is back on the loose doing dumb shit.
Hanging out. Oh, you see fucking NBA YoungBoy got ran up on Watts and shit?
Yes.
Damn, I ain't see that.
He didn't give a fuck though.
Yeah.
Well, he gave a little bit of a fuck.
Yeah, he did. Like,
he gave a little bit of a fuck.
Apparently he pulled out a bird. Okay, so like it was a car full of like Mexican fools, right? And then dude had a balloon. So I think it was high off fucking Nas, right? Right. And then he came up. He was like, "You know where you at, boy? This is Watts. And I guess like NBA young boy ran to the car with a gun and shit. And he's like, these niggas they got all fucking scared and shit. It was funny though.
Hey man,
look.
Hey man, y'all. The only reason I fuck with NBA YoungBoy is because he's the devil. And I know that's fucked up, but it's like it's always interesting to watch.
Hey, look, it ain't a goddamn thing wrong with running. If the numbers ain't in your favor, you might want to run.
Yeah, but he got 30 in there. It's 30. If it's 5 people in the car, there's 30 in the clip. So it's some way fair.
You can kill 5 people with a 30-round clip and go to jail forever and ruin your life, or you can run.
Yeah, but what's more entertaining, you fucker? Hey, shut up! Stop.
More entertaining.
Stop trying to help all these goddamn kids.
Run.
What if he runs and then he makes more hits?
Are they helping you?
Wait, no. I feel the dudes in the car was outnumbered. The dudes in the car were
It
outnumbered.
was more people with NBA YoungBoy.
Yeah, because NBA YoungBoy was shooting a music video.
Oh,
in Watts. It's not like
so he
was just
clearly
like
had
Watts.
some type of people, on the
Exactly.
side. Yeah,
Exactly. So like dudes in the car was just, fucking wolfing and shit. But
what are you sniffling about?
Is that your rule?
You motherfuckers. I'm like, I've played right into that. I'm like, what the fuck is this guy over here sniffling about?
Yeah, but like those dudes in
cold?
the car was definitely outnumbered because like he was shooting because NBA YoungBoy was shooting a music video, So like, so it's like there was a lot of niggas out there with him. You know what I'm saying? So if anything, those dudes outnumbered. You know what I'm saying? Because even though if they had 30 clips, them other niggas probably had like 1,000.
Man,
you get what I'm saying?
Exactly. And speaking of the devil, is Juice WRLD the devil now? You see, he like sold his soul and then tried to act like he didn't. The niggas had a beach campfire and shit. They had like a pentagram in the sand and shit.
Yeah. Was he shooting a music video?
I don't know. Because like you saw G Herbo was there and he was just like, he was like, man, this nigga wildin' as fuck, man. Nigga weird as hell.
I thought they're shooting a music video.
It's not. I mean, that I'm telling you exactly what happened. Like it looked like for 1 hour, it looked like Juice WRLD doing some weird ass shit. Like you saw on G Herbo's snap, he was like, Juice WRLD weird as hell. Juice WRLD was like, I'm gone, man. I'm doing it. And then an hour later, he was like, nah, I was just playing.
Yeah,
shifty eyes. You know, it's just like, just kidding.
Bring the camera out. He's like covering the fucking pentagram with sand.
He's like, oh, and we wasn't doing nothing over here. Juice WRLD, he's still here and he's happy and we're all good. You know, it's just like, oh shit, that's creepy. It's creepy. But the point is, I don't believe it. You know why? Because he's already popping. Like he was already popping before an hour ago. So wouldn't you have to sell your soul and then get the popping hit?
Perhaps.
You know, it seemed a little bit out of order for you to get a popping hit and then sell your soul. I'm like, bruh.
Or maybe he promised to sell his soul if he got popping hits. So then he had to go through with it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's creepy.
Or maybe he wanted to
you're right.
Or maybe he wanted to get more popping, so he did it.
Hey, anyway, I'm setting up a GoFundMe. I'm setting up a GoFundMe for my soul. It's only gonna cost $50 million. If you need one, you know we got you. Check it out in the bio today. And I don't really have any more subjects for today, guys.
All right.
How was your week? Anybody got a week?
We just talked about our week earlier.
Fuck you.
I mean, we can talk about it whenever.
Like I said, I'm shooting Malik versus Detroit
Oh yeah,
next
yeah.
week.
That is the week.
You guys see Bitch I'm a Cow?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
That shit makes me mad how easy it is to go viral, yet so fucking hard.
Yeah.
Bitch I'm a cow. Bitch I'm a cow.
All you need is that one. You know.
I like it. I want to see her udders. I'm into it. What else? I did some shit this week. Man, I had some really.
I heard you had a good set.
Yeah, I've gotten really good at comedy.
I need to see you.
But I hooked up with somebody I really shouldn't have hooked up with, and I don't even want to say. I'm not gonna give any details. That's it. I'm not even gonna give any details. I just did wrong. I'm falling back from that for a while. I'm just gonna fall back from hooking up for a minute. I just
saw some vagine.
Yeah, I'm just not happy with it. What happened? You ever just wake up like fuck my life. Like, what am I doing?
Oh yeah, every day.
Yeah, totally. You're like, it happens to me alone. Yeah, but so that's my week. I just learned some good lessons. Let's put it like that. Daniel,
how was your week?
Nothing.
Hey man, when can I get when can I get that goddamn carrot hot dog again?
Man, that shit. I'm
carrot hot dog.
Goddamn it. Pretty soon. I'm waiting on it. Sometime soon.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring it. It's gonna be a big thing. Everybody can eat and enjoy.
Hey man, we need to have something for the fucking 1 year anniversary of Kenforce.
Oh yeah, I'm thinking about trying to do or set up a picnic. I've been talking to Chris, who's one of our sponsors.
Yeah.
And he's been helping me plan it. So within the next week, we're gonna try to set it up maybe like in Echo Park whenever we can get open over there. Yeah. Or like some type of area like that.
Kenforce is gonna turn 1 year old pretty soon, man.
Hell yeah.
Next week is the 1 year anniversary.
Yeah, we're at next week, but
man.
that's it. Next week. Can't wait.
Hell yeah.
I can't wait. I'm so happy.
Can't wait either, man.
I'm happy. Thanks you guys for being here with me. Thanks for doing this. Always.
Yeah.
Thanks for anybody who's listening, whether you be a new person or a person who's been listening since the beginning.
Yeah, man.
We appreciate it.
Call our hotline. Hit us up on Instagram.
Yeah, can you tell us happy birthday, please, on the goddamn phone, guys?
Yeah.
Call the hotline and say happy birthday.
Yeah, tell Brian happy birthday before Sunday, please.
And tell the whole podcast happy birthday, too. That's awesome. The podcast is, like, around your birthday. Like, that's like when you get I guess if I ever got married, I'd try to do that, like, get married right around my birthday.
So you get a lot of gifts at once.
So it could just be like, you know what? You guys just piece together and get that fucking Civic. Just give me a Civic. It'll be okay.
But then that shit backfires sometimes whenever people are like, I'll get you one gift for both. It's like,
you're like,
fuck off.
My wife can't wear these goddamn drawers too. Bitch.
I feel like that was like a big advantage of having like separated parents. Get more gifts on birthdays.
I'm still reaping those benefits.
My parents are separated. What are you talking about? My parents are separated. I just didn't get gifts from my dad at all. Lucky bastards.
I mean, I'm not gonna feel bad that I knew my father.
No, I don't feel bad that you know your father. Just feel bad that I don't know my father. Like, feel bad for me.
Fine.
I can't relate.
Let's all be sad right now.
I'm really sad right now.
I can't relate.
And with that being said, I think we're leaving you guys with a nice sweet taste that we wanted to leave in your mouth anyway. I love you all so much for listening. Thank you guys.
This is the Kenforce Podcast, the most based podcast. I'm Brian.
I'm Jamal Abel Harrison.
Benjamin Anthem, Standard Groom Wilson.
And Daniel's here.
Thanks for listening. Peace.
Peace.
Yo, Pierre, you want to come out here? Hold up. Call me what you want, don't call me local. Up late, 8 nights in a row, just so I can show you. CEO, I am the mogul. Stop beefing, watch your progression, thought I told you. Chain on my neck and it swing to and fro there. I hit the function, they like who you know here. I am the one that they play on the speaker. Think we the same, I'm like, hell no, you reaching. I am the genesis, I am the one who is in the weight. How are the end? It's probably because I am the new wave. Told you I had it before I was on, so get on my face. Rather be fine than trying to come up with a shit you know to be fake. Backwoods made me pass out, got them wax filled. Dad used to give me pat downs, I was back then, same attitude. Pull it back out, guess I'm strapped in. I don't act tough, I just rap now. Hold up. Racks, yep. Pull up, then we set it off.
Dream team, pull up, then we set it off. Pop one, sip slow, I can barely walk. Wait, really thought I leveled up, but I'm still sitting sideways, I can barely talk. So cold, ice cold, make them freeze. Diamonds when I speak, I could tell, there's some shit you never seen. Hit the stool, third time this week, I pull up with the meanest back. Bet you know my greenest stack, you don't gotta peep this track. I'm just glad you keep it track. Boil, G can rap, get the whole arena back. Don't talk now, just let it go, bring it back, brought it back. I put the city on the map. When I spin my flows, they like, damn, I wish I thought of that. Crossfaded sauce, say whatever comes to mind. Bitch, be patient, I'ma motherfucking take my time. I got drink, I got smoke, we could do it right. All night, baby, all night, baby.
Yo, Pierre, you want to come out here?